Yo, what's up, It's your boy Domuto. We're back in another video. Today we're watching Playback. And we're watching Charleston White is trying to save black people. I seen a bunch of clips from him with Cam Newton on his podcast. Some wild clips. But you know what I'm saying? Let's see what else they talking about. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it.
So Charleston White, very controversial figure in the Twitter sphere and in the community, stuff like that. He decided to sit down with Cam Newton, and there was a lot of things that was touched upon. Deion Sanders.
So this is what I'm saying. Deion coached football. I address killers. I say King Von, Nipsey, Rolling 60, and if you killed in my community, I'm gonna say you did it, nigga. You don't get to ride around here and holler no snitching. Who did that killing? I'm the nigga come out and say they shot that baby.
Rap music, type of concepts being pushed to the youth and screaming a whole bunch of X, Y, Z and da-da-da-da-da, man.
Everything that you're saying has some truth to it. It's just the delivery. You standing, there's no denying that you're standing for and by your people.
Well, here's the thing. When you addressing evil, you can't worry about the delivery. When you looking at the conditions of our community, you can't worry about the evil when you got kids that kill kids and say we smoking on Tuka. See, they wasn't worried about the delivery when these kids in Chicago were talking about smoking on Tuka. They wasn't worried about the delivery. I ain't got no manners for no slut. I'm gonna put my thumb in her butt. The delivery? I like girls kissing girls where I'm from, and that's on the radio. Girls on girls, that's promoting lesbianism to my daughter as we driving to school. This song they playing with Drake. Y'all worried about the delivery? These niggas talking about killing each other. And they really, that nigga Thug said, nigga, I shot at your mama. You don't mention me no more. He really shot that nigga mama. And y'all worried about my delivery?
Shit.
These niggas are confessing to murders on songs. And y'all worried about my delivery? The conditions of black sucking them, talking about booty holes. Y'all worried about my delivery? And the way y'all snap and pop y'all pussy to this music, the way y'all kill and drill to this music, don't trip about my delivery. Hey, yo, Easy, why you wear your pants like that? I wear my pants like that because that's easy access, baby. Easy, why you talk like that? I talk like that to get my point across.
You know, one thing about Charleston White that's so interesting, no cap, it's very, very hard to side with someone who says some the most outlandish things I've ever heard in my life. Because not just previously has he talked about the way he's treated women and a lot of other things that he has done and said, but even in this podcast here, he was talking about how, oh yeah, if I was dealing with Brittany Renner, I had to put my hands on her, I had to slap her up a little bit, I had to rough her up.
Yeah.
Give me some free game. Like, how would you approach a woman like Brittany?
You gotta handle her rough. You gotta be a dominant man to deal with Brittany Renner.
When you say rough, you're not talking about domestic violence, rough.
Yeah, domestic violence.
No, man, no.
I'm not laughing at the it's the like you think he wasn't talking about that. This nigga said, yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely, yeah. Like that just threw me off. That just throws me off.
Well, you ass, nigga. I'm telling you, yeah. She one of them ones you got to kick in the ass sometimes. Slap her across the head. Just sit down somewhere.
No.
Man, ain't being Uncle Curtis done it, and they stayed together 40, 50 years.
I think like this happens so much where like somebody will be saying something where there is some truth to it. It's not entirely true. Like Trump does it a lot. Even like Andrew Tate does it. And these characters to certain sections of people are like,
I haven't heard that name in a minute. Andrew Tate.
That made so much sense. It doesn't have to be so binary. In this instance, like you can't categorize everything that Charleston White's done wrong as bad delivery. It's not. Some of the things he just said are just egregious. He's talking about vaping women. Yeah. Like he liked doing that. He did it before. Those are not things that has nothing to do with delivery.
No matter how you deliver that.
That's an admission of a crime. Yeah.
Right.
And it's fucked up. So that doesn't have anything to do with what he's done in the past or where he's at now. He is right though that the way you get attention is through degeneracy. Not just in entertainment. In general, if you're doing what's normal.
See, the thing with Charleston White, right? It's just like, in the earlier part of this clip, they were talking about what he was talking, you know what I'm saying? Like, his delivery shouldn't be a factor if he's spitting the truth, you know what I'm saying? But if you go, then you gonna follow that up with, oh yeah, I'll definitely have domestic violence against Brittany Renner and, and shit like that. Like, nigga, come on, son. You can't give us some game and then give us some bullshit. Like, you can't just in the same conversation.
it's not headline worthy. If you're doing something so absurd and degenerate, like, you know, like Sexy Red knows what she's doing. She goes to a prison and she says, "Free my baby daddy." Like, she knows that's gonna get clicks. She knows it's gonna be shared by certain crowds of people, and that's probably still gonna amplify the music. And she knows if she keeps pushing the boundaries, she will continue to grow as an artist. And at the end of the day, that's her strategy. But the reality is there's actual artists that won't see that level of success because they're not willing to push that boundary. So we have now incentivized people to want to be more degenerate. That's facts. That's just the way it is, bro. Even in terms of content.
I watched the AMP video on forever, huh?
Reacted to some of the stuff with like the shit that Dion was doing. It's just like in life, but you see it manifest in so many ways. Degeneracy is what sells. And it's becoming more and more American, I feel like, by the day. And maybe the world is just trending in that direction, but the desire for attention that social media is now giving people can only be, like, it's become a game. And TikTok kind of got a lot of people hooked to it because back when you needed to learn how to edit to make YouTube videos, not many people was making YouTube videos, but now you can just record off your phone and post a TikTok and get 10,000 views. People have become hooked on the process of getting attention. Now, there are some people that do or say wild shit, generate attention, pivot to a good cause. Right. Then in that case, you might be able to argue like it's a good thing, it's a bad thing. It depends on the scenario.
Do you feel like that's applicable to him? Because like he said before, once more, the things that he says, some of these things are just egregious. Doesn't matter how you deliver it, how you say it. Doesn't matter.
It's crazy.
The format you say it in, the fashion in which you say it, no matter if you whisper it, yell it, it doesn't matter. There's things that he says that are just egregiously bad. Again, not only in this podcast, but in previous interviews, et cetera, et cetera. He highlighted something very important during that stretch where he was like, yo, I was doing this before. I was attempting to change laws and legislation, and in this podcast, he even went back in his background and stuff like that. It's a very interesting background.
Because when I wasn't talking like that, wearing a bow tie, y'all wasn't paying me no attention. I was going to the Supreme Court, changing laws and legislations in this country. I was working with over 50 U.S. congressional members, from Ted Cruz to Mark Rubio, Senator John Cornyn. I was on the front page of the American Bar Association Journal. I had done a study with News 21, Walter Cronkite School of Journalism. Y'all wasn't paying attention then. So, nigga, I gave y'all what y'all want. A ignorant motherfucking nigga that talk like them rappers. Now y'all listen.
That's a crazy switch up, though. That's a crazy switch up.
Attention, checkmate. Now let me tell y'all what y'all need to hear. We fucked up as a race of people since y'all so caught up into my delivery. 5% of children now are catching HIV from ages 13 to 21. What y'all worried about? 85% of the new chlamydia, all the new cases of teenagers. What y'all so caught up about? Nigga, only 35% of most kids in inner cities can read on or above their grade level. What the fuck are y'all talking about and these kids can't read? So we gonna be real.
35% is crazy.
Talked about, hey, I was attempting.
I gotta check that, but 35% is crazy. That's way too low.
But y'all just didn't care. Y'all didn't hear me. Y'all don't want to hear me. But I was trying to do positive things. But now all of a sudden, the same delivery that you all are now criticizing me for is the only reason why I'm here right now and y'all listening to me. That's essentially what he's saying. And he has a point. He has a very much so a point. And like you said, bro, degeneracy is unfortunately what gravitates a lot of people to listening to certain voices throughout the community. And I think that's crazy. I do think that is crazy. I do think that he has a point in what he is saying, and which is y'all are concerned about my delivery, but even when I was doing it the other way, y'all didn't care. A and B, there's so many other things in our community that we should be concerned with. The fact that you all are so hyper focused on the delivery is crazy to me. Now, to that, it may be true, but I definitely believe in the concept of right message, wrong messenger, though. I do believe that. And I do believe if you are going to talk about the message that you are trying to perpetuate and push forward, I definitely don't believe that you should still be saying in one breath, he's saying this in one breath, but in another breath talking about how he's going to put his hands on women. Like, I don't like, what are we doing right now, bro? Because at that point, you literally negate things that you are trying to stand on. You negate things that you're trying to talk about.
All good relationships, somebody got to take an ass kicking somewhere in the relationship. That's the only way y'all gonna stay together.
Right, we're gonna cut that out.
Man,
cut that out.
Man, ass daddy. Man, everybody got to whoop. Man, you can't tell nigga he can't whoop his hoe and she getting out of line. She the kind of hoe you got to whoop.
So the woman that you was with, you put your hands on your woman?
I will if she take me down.
No. Have you ever put your hands on your ex-wife?
No.
Okay, thank you. So all that shit that you talking is
I done slapped the shit out my baby mama.
Oh my God.
Huh?
Yeah, I done slapped shit out my baby mama. Driving, bitch. Yeah.
So again, in one breath, you talk about all this positivity. You talk about, bro, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, bro? You're not feeling that positivity. That's why when y'all be on Twitter and y'all be like, Oh, he ain't lying though. He ain't lying. It's like, but if you no, fair enough. In that one segment, he wasn't lying, sure. But in the next segment, he was just saying outlandish shit. And I feel like it is the definition of like just knowing the identity of who the person is speaking about. So yeah, sure, he may speak some truth, but that does not then mean you have to follow his ideology or agree with the things that he is saying. That doesn't make any sense at all, bro. If the mustache man told you 2 + 2 is 4, sure, that's right. That's right. He's right. 2 + 2 is 4. He got a point there. The rest of that speech though that he was talking about, can't get behind that shit. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna find somebody else that tells me 2 + 2 is 4. That's what I'm gonna do. And that's the person that I'm gonna follow, man. Because there was a whole bunch of other shenanigans that I just can't get behind. And I'm pretty sure I can find somebody else to tell me 2 + 2 is 4, man. I'm pretty sure. There's other people who also can tell you, hey man, don't worry about my delivery, but not worried about the actual problems. I'm pretty sure the people out here who tell you, yeah, I'm a snitch, all right. I'm a snitch. I mean, they out here killing our babies, so yeah, I'm a snitch. I'm gonna figure out who did it. I'm pretty sure you can find many people who say those things. I'm pretty sure you can find somebody who also will sit here and tell you, hey man, I personally don't like the music that has been going on in our community for XYZ amount of years. I'm pretty sure you can find that as well. You can find all of those.
Nigga, is that a hole in the wall in the back? God damn, agent.
The person who is still talking about raping women and putting his hands on women. This nigga is openly admitting putting his hands on women.
That's crazy. Nah, yeah, that's wild.
This interview, y'all crazy. But yo, let us know y'all.
Yeah, Charleston White, look, man, he shouldn't be you shouldn't idolize that guy at all. Look, he said some cool things that, you can get behind, but as far as like, following him to get like, just following him in general, no, don't do that. Like, there's plenty, like Lo said, there's plenty of people with the same ideology, but just better than Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, pick who. Well, do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? With life, you know what I'm saying. Even if I was speaking facts on something, that doesn't mean follow me, because I could be a fucked up person, type shit. But anyway, if you want to watch the last playback video, it'll be right here, and then I have some practice CC video, something right here, and you know what I'm saying. Catch you next time. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.